Well, here it is, day 8. It's time to do the embellishments and get those all cut out and ready to go, because tomorrow we're putting the whole project right together. So you're going to have a gorgeous lantern to work with. So let's get over to Design Space and start working on those embellishments. It is mostly branches that we're going to be working with, and I know you're going to love what you see here. So over here in Design Space, we have this one that we had taken care of yesterday. I'm just going to minimize it, and of course I'm going to hide it. I want all of these available as one project once I've finished with the whole thing. So let's click on Upload here. And this time I have some floral embellishments all ready for you. It's just called Embellishments. I want you to grab it and add it to the canvas. Now these are fairly large, and it is entirely up to you if you want to be able to make them a lot smaller. I used them approximately this size, and there's a couple that I did not use at all. So first things first, I want to ungroup everything here. So it's all ungrouped. So if I click on this, you'll see I'm getting little spaces here and there. Well, that's not what I want, so I want to grab this whole thing together. This is going to be one piece. Now, I have to tell you, we are going to weld this together, and you're going to say, oh, but what about the little balls at the top? Well, we're going to make little balls that we can put on there. So I am going to combine this, and I'm going to weld it so it's one piece, and it will cut out as one piece. Perfect. Now, same thing with this one. What I want to do is combine and weld. Perfect. It is one piece now, and I can make several or one or two, but then I can do things on the little berry areas. Now here's my holly. Once again, I want to combine, I want to weld it together. Really important that we just have them as one piece. And this one, I think, is just one basic cut as it is, so I don't have to do anything. Let's check this one. That is one basic cut, no problem. Now we're going to come down to this one that has a fair number of little bits and pieces. I am going to combine and weld it. I may or may not use that in our design. Now this one has a few bits and bobs and pieces together. As you can see, it's not coming up as one, and it's going to have a lot of things that, you know, I'm not too sure if I want to cut it. But let's just see what happens when I weld it together. It looks okay, but I'm not too impressed with it. I like the other leaves, so I'm actually going to delete that one. I'm not going to use it. So now we have all of our different little fronds here, and you can cut as many of each one that you want. Now you'll notice that there's several different greens here, so they will cut out on different mats, and I don't want that, so I'm just going to highlight the whole thing. I'm going to come up here to the question mark in operations. I want them all to be one green, so I'm just going to click on one green. They are one. They will now come out on one mat. So let's go ahead and save it, and then click on Make. So I've got them on one sheet of paper. They're fairly large, and you know, it's a lot of fun putting these together. And tomorrow when we put the stuff together, I want you to have some tissue paper ready tomorrow, because we are going to use little bits of paper that we can. If you have crepe paper, we'll roll those into a ball. It doesn't matter exactly what you have. I'm going to bring out my scrap paper box, and we're going to learn how to do the little berries on top after we've glued those together. So let's go ahead and cut these out. Cut as many as you want for your own embellishments, and tomorrow we're going to put absolutely everything together.